Okay, welcome back again. So now I'm gonna be able to make um a donut in Blender. So basically, we just need to delete this first because we delete this, we need the other shape. So you can just press Shift A to add mesh curve or any object else. So you can select tools, then don't click anything first because we're gonna use this tab. Um, for first, we're gonna changing the size because what kind of donut that have a size 1.1 meter? I mean, yeah, just make the size small, like just yeah, at least then down and see. Yeah, like this. Then choose on polygon. We can make it much or less. I think this will be like 16. No, this bad. I think this way 86. And we're gonna move this donut because those at the same place with so just gonna press G then Z so this object is gonna move between up or down. Yep, like this. After that, we're gonna use edit mode. So you can just press tab on your keyboard or you can go here. I mean here, then object mode. That you're gonna use this selection option face or you can just press 3 on your keyboard. Then go to this view so we can get this flat view. Then select like this while you're pressing Alt like this. After that, we're gonna duplicate this by pressing Shift D. Then don't move your mouse anywhere. Then because we don't want to make it move anywhere. Then press left on your keyboard. After that, we're gonna separate this object because we're gonna make this because we're gonna make this as a cream for the donut. So we can press P, then by selection. Then we're gonna move to the other object. Yes. Then as we can see, this thing is pretty thick. I mean, look at this. This just look like paper. So we're gonna add the volume by adding modifier here. So you can look at this image and add modifier, generate. After that, we're gonna add um solidify. Like this. I think it's good. Like that. We can get something like this. And as you can see, this donut like made of paper cut cardboard because these two geometries. So we can right click on your mouse, then select Jet Auto Smooth. First select the object, Jet Auto Smooth, Jet Auto Smooth. Then you can get this. But this still look bad, so you can select this to object and select one object. Then what is this? Then add a modifier, generate, then subdivision. Yep, like that. So we can get this very smooth surface. Then we're gonna do the same thing to this part. Subdivide. Yep, this pretty. So if we see in this liquid, I mean the cream from the donut, there is nothing. What kind of donut have something perfectly horizontal cream on top of it? So we're gonna make like droplet cream by pressing tab. So we can go to edit mode. And after that, we're gonna use this professional editing. Why? Because we don't use this. If we select, we're gonna use second selection mode. If you select this, then press G and Z, this gonna be like, yeah, like that, G and Z. But if you use this thing, professional editing, we're gonna have, oh, sorry, how do I make it smaller? Z. What is the, maybe it's something. Yeah, we're gonna do it again. So we're gonna edit this shape. So it's gonna have wavy like this. So this gonna look like flat as horizontal preference. And I can go to edit mode again. Then while we're editing it, we're gonna turn off the solidify modifier by pressing here. Then we can see all of these vertices. Select one, proportional editing. What happened? I don't know. This is really bad because if we are using these tools, there should be um what like round object. Then we can scroll it down. So the effect just gonna be affecting the selected. Wow, wow, wow. So that is, yeah, it is what it is. We can select one, um, G, Z, this, G, Z, like this, G, Z. By the way, you can adjust the size of this tool by scrolling up or down with your mouse. Then here we go. That was then this to down. Then filters up. G, Z, G, Z, G, Z, G, Z, G, Z. Yeah, I think it's so we're gonna have this. Yep, just like it. Just pretty good. And after that, we are gonna go to before that, we can see this thing not stick to the donut. Okay, so this should be stick to the donut. Then we can add a modifier here, generate. Then uh, hmm, deform. Then hook. After that, we can in the hook menu we have this object option. Then you can select the if we see here There is no effect applied to the object because this modifier uh, work like from up to down. So you need to move this to up. So this gonna be the first one being active. Mm, mm. Sorry. I got the wrong modifier. So this should be string word. Then select the object, then move it to first. Yep. Then it's gonna be look like this. Yep. Pretty good. Yep. In the case, texture is a bit, yeah, it's look like, you know, feels like, oh, yeah, this look bad. So we a more level on subdivision, then below better like this. Then to make the shape is more like cream on a donut, we're gonna use sculpt on a plate. Then we're gonna use this tool, inflate. Ah, sorry. Before that, we're gonna add more texture. I mean, like, you know, sometimes it's just want more like cheers. Cheer. Yeah. Oh, I know. Now I, where just, So if we're doing like just one vertices like this, it's gonna be bad. Like, you know, you get that. Uh, yeah, it's gonna be new curve here. So we need to choose two vertices or just one edge. Then we get down. G, G and down. Yep, that looks better. I'm gonna make it look like more. Notice. Then order two, like continuous and like here, G. Yep, I think that's all. And now we're gonna adding like sometimes if the cream drop down like this part is more thick than the upper part. So we go to sculpting, then there's this tool, then add. What's the problem? I don't know. Anyway, um, we're gonna do something like this to the inner part. And yep. So now we're gonna move to the next step, texturing. So for the easier step, we're gonna just use add-on. The add-on is Polygon, POLIGON.com. You can search it. And then I'm gonna put the link below. You can just click it. So now I'm gonna download the app, the add-on, the render to Blender. Boom, bam, yeah, that is it. So now, how to use the add-on? This is actually pretty simple. Now you can just press N, and you can see here there's polygon, and I need to log in first. Just log in with your Google account, then okay, continue, and yeah, I'm just a student. Confirm. Okay, okay. Yeah, here we have this donut asset. So first we're gonna select the donut, then use this texture, download. Yeah, there's three optional. Okay, yeah, we have to texture we show donut here. This one and this one. By the way, in case we are waiting for the thing, I'm gonna make the table first. Shift A, plan, then press S to adjust the size, then boom. Then we're gonna move to render field. Then we're gonna just use the simple light setting. But first I'm gonna drag this object first. So it's gonna be like floating. Then rotate it, press R, then X, Y, like this. Then X2, sorry, R and X. Then, yeah, we're gonna get this look. And now we have like here. So we're gonna use the other like customize the other like type. You can go to right type, then use area. Okay, use very bright, right? Then, but first I'm gonna drag it north here, then adjust the direction like this, then adjust the light because it's too bright. Press again, yeah, Then for the plate, I mean the surface, I'm gonna use pink color to change the color of the object. You can select the object, then go to the right menu, then use this material. Then new switch color. You can select it manually, like here. Then boom. Then we are gonna use simple basic uh, like from the like in the studio. Yeah, it's like size. So in the studio we have three different light. She like, then feel like, yeah, second, then one in the back for separate the background and the object. Anyway, I'm gonna add the second light. Shift A, then add light, area, grab, grab. Oh, I'm gonna move this thing by pressing shift and right click. So if we're adding something, we're gonna add the exact position of this thing. Like here maybe. Yep. Area. Here is just the side. Position. I'm gonna drag this because it's too far. Like pictures. Direction. This should be a 100 and for this is for then the last one is 1 here. So, yeah, it's gonna be like this. Anyway, I forget to add the wall. So we're gonna use select this object and go to edit mode. Then after that, we're just gonna extrude this side by pressing A and Z like this. Then in case this object is too big, we're gonna resize it. Like, yeah, this is gonna look like this. Then because this is true. Now, like spread a square, we're gonna add some curve. Generate bevel, then maybe like this. And then, yeah, then shade auto smooth. Very good. And for the color, segment is just then for the color, we're gonna make it more pink. Maybe like this here. This really good look. Yes. Yeah, like that. So now we'll move to this donut texture again. So you can just press this, then apply. Okay, then we get this texture. Very simple. Actually, we can adjust it here, but I think we don't need to because, yeah, it's a bit, mm, you know, it's not that simple. But maybe we're gonna use it later. So now I'm gonna adding this texture first. Okay, and we can then we have this texture. After that, I'm gonna change the color. So because we can change the color here, we're gonna use texture paint. I mean UV editing. Yeah. Hmm, I think I'm doing that wrong. Ah, yeah, yes. You can use shading menu. So we have this donut here, then we have this lot of texture thing. But anyway, we are just gonna use a simple thing here. Color. Hmm, where is the base color? We don't have base color here. Hmm. Ah, we're just gonna add one new. Then the color is. I think I'm doing something wrong. Before we add this thing, I'm gonna add new color first. So this can be pinky done to like this. And after that, we're gonna adding the texture. Hmm. Hum. Hum. Hmm. Am I using the wrong texture? So how? Let me see. Ah, yeah, I'm using the wrong texture. So we're gonna search strawberry. Yeah, and you know what? This texture is actually for the table. So yeah, I'm really bad. Sorry. Yep, apply. Then here we go. We have this, and the color is automatically pink. Yeah, but anyway, we have this donut here. Upgrade. Then the last thing that we need to do is just setting the camera. We're gonna do that this first because we're just gonna use the other country camera. Right click here, shift and right click, then shift A, camera, then boom, grab Z, this, then now we're gonna use this camera view. Then before we setting it, we're gonna use this lock icon. Then you can move the camera like this. And yep, like this. Then for the size of the frame, I'm gonna use 180 by 180. So you can use to output. Then go to the resolution. Then move it to 100. So we can get this square. And yeah, you know what? I'm gonna make this like right. Then after that, for this look very flat, then I'm gonna add the color to this like more pink. Then there's gonna be more blue. So it's gonna do difference like